Most people believe, to be powerful, you must be a mystery. They think a poker face is the ultimate weapon. They are wrong. The person with no expression is a red flag. They scream, "I am hiding something." They invite investigation. They trigger the very scrutiny they are trying to avoid. The truly dangerous individual doesn't hide their blueprint. They hand it to you. They let you see their weaknesses. They let you discover their secrets. They give you the satisfaction of feeling like you've outsmarted them. But the blueprint you're holding isn't the map to their house. It's the map to the room they want you to stay in while they move the rest of the world behind your back. You aren't being let in. You are being channeled. Welcome to the art of reverse exposure. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. It really helps support the channel. The Big Promise. Today, we are moving beyond simple privacy. Privacy is defensive. Reverse exposure is offensive. I'm going to show you how to manufacture a vulnerable version of yourself that serves as a lightning rod for your enemy's attention. We are going to explore the psychological mechanics of controlled leakage and strategic predictability. By the end of this 50-minute deep dive, you will understand how to feed the observers exactly what they need to feel safe, while your true moves remain invisible in the noise of your manufactured transparency. You will learn how to turn your honesty into a smokescreen and your mistakes into a lure. We are bridging the gap between being unreadable and being misinterpreted by design. If you have ever felt watched, envied, or sabotaged, this is the masterclass in psychological camouflage you've been waiting for. The exhaustion of hiding. Look at your life. You feel the weight of prying eyes. Your boss, your rivals, even your friends are constantly scanning you for patterns. They are looking for your triggers. They are waiting for you to slip so they can categorize you. You try to stay quiet. You try to stay private. But the more you withdraw, the more they talk. Your silence becomes a vacuum that they fill with their own suspicions. You are exhausted because you are constantly defending your inner fortress from an invisible siege. You're playing a losing game. You're trying to prevent people from forming an opinion of you. That is impossible. The human brain is a pattern recognition machine. If you don't give it a pattern, it will invent one, and usually the one it invents is far more dangerous than the truth. The weight in your chest is the fear of being seen. But what if you could control what they see? What if you could give them a version of you that is so convincing, so honest, and so predictable that they stop looking for anything else? The confirmation lure. Why does reverse exposure work? Because of confirmation bias and the illusion of transparency. People do not want the truth. They want to be right about you. If an enemy suspects you are arrogant, they will ignore your 100 acts of humility and hyper-focus on the one time you didn't say hello. Reverse exposure weaponizes this. Instead of fighting their labels, you feed them. This is controlled leakage. By accidentally revealing a minor harmless flaw, you satisfy the observer's hunger for a hit. Psychologically, once someone discovers a secret about you, they stop looking for a second one. Their brain signals a mission accomplished reward. They believe they have the blueprint. Machiavelli noted that the best way to deceive is to be known for your honesty in small things. When you're honest about your small failures, your silence on the big things is never questioned. You are creating a cognitive dead end. You give them the why, so they never look for the what. The false defector. Consider the 16th century courtier who was suspected of plotting against the crown. He knew the king's spies were in his house every night reading his mail. If he had locked his doors, they would have broken them. If he had encoded his letters, they would have tortured him for the key. Instead, He started writing letters to a fake mistress. He filled them with shameful secrets, minor gambling debts, petty complaints about the weather, and his fear of being seen as unattractive. He left these letters in half-locked drawers. The spies found them. They laughed. They reported to the king, "The man is not a conspirator. He is a pathetic, shallow gambler obsessed with a woman who doesn't love him." They stopped watching his meetings with foreign generals. They stopped checking his bank accounts. They had the blueprint of a weak man. He didn't hide his life. He built a museum of the mundane and invited them in. While they were busy mocking his gambling debts, he was quietly moving the king's entire treasury. He didn't win by being a mystery. He won by being a very specific, very curated, open book. The architecture of the false blueprint. To master reverse exposure, you must execute the blueprint protocol. Protocol 1. Identify the expected label. What do people want to believe about you? Are you the overachiever, the threat, the outsider? Find the label they are trying to pin on you. Protocol 2. The sacrificial flaw. Choose a minor, non-fatal weakness and leak it. Admit you're bad at math. Show frustration over a trivial delay. Let them see you fail at something that doesn't matter to your ultimate goal. This makes your honesty believable. Protocol 3. Strategic predictability. Create a pattern that serves no purpose but is easy to track. Always take the same lunch break. Always complain about the same minor inconvenience. When people can predict your rhythm, they stop questioning your motives. Protocol 4. The honest smokescreen. Tell the truth completely and loudly about things that don't matter. By being the most honest person in the room regarding trivialities, you earn an unquestionable status. People will assume that if you were hiding something, you'd be just as honest about that too. Protocol 5. The discovery trap. Never tell people your fake secrets directly. Let them overhear them. Let them find the half-hidden memo. People trust what they steal much more than what they are given. Emotional reinforcement. There is a profound sense of safety that comes from being misunderstood on your own terms. When you use reverse exposure, you are no longer a victim of other people's perceptions. You are the director of the play. You can watch them analyze you and feel a sense of quiet amusement because you know they are analyzing a ghost. This isn't about being fake, it's about boundary sovereignty. It's about deciding that your true self is too precious to be poked and prodded by the curious and the envious. You are a cathedral. The false blueprint is just the visitor center. Let them stay there. Let them have the brochures. Let them think they've seen the whole thing. The peace you feel when you are finally invisible in plain sight is the highest form of psychological freedom. You are moving through the world with a hall pass because you've already given them the answer they were looking for. Reverse exposure is the ultimate filter. It keeps the predators busy with a decoy while you build your empire in the silence. But there is a final, darker level to this strategy. Because once you know how to feed people the blueprint you want them to see, you begin to realize that everyone is feeding you a blueprint too. The person who is too kind, the person who is too busy, the person who is too honest. Are you reading their truth, or are you just reading the visitor center? If you are ready to learn how to spot the false blueprints of others, how to see the man behind the puppet, subscribe. The next phase of your vision is about to be unlocked. But for now, remember, if they think they know you, they've stopped looking for you. And when they stop looking, you can do anything. Stay unreadable. Feed the eyes. Hide the soul. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to like it. And if you want to explore more of these quiet, deeper ideas, subscribe to the channel. There's more coming.